Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Bravely Default 2. Last time, we hung around in Halcyonia and Holograd. First things first, going and checking out the wreckage of the airship and running into Lonsdale for what will probably be the last time we see him for quite a while. But it was a nice little conclusion, and we got to get a pretty fitting end to his little storyline here, which, I'll take. And we also finished another series of side quests, that in the Dog and Selena storyline. They're in Holograd, where they have finally tied the knot and have sent off to their honeymoon on the beach of Halcyonia. Very, very, very nice. Today, we're going to be closing up 2 more stories, along with fighting some rare monsters that I want to go ahead and quickly get off my list. And today, we're going to be starting here in the Serpent's Grotto, because Martha's got a quest for us.
How's Gwillem doing, Martha?
I think he's still in quite a lot of pain, to be honest, and he's not been sleeping too well, judging by all the funny noises he's been making. But some rest and a bit of peace and quiet will do the trick eventually. I just worry it might take a while is all.
Foolish child. I'm fine.
Oh, you're awake?
I have been awake the entire time. I was just resting my eyes.
You look like you're doing pretty well, old pal.
As I say, I am fine. The most painful aspect of it all is the boredom. The more I am told I must not move, the more I long to spread my wings and fly. My people must be reassured that I am still here, still watching over them, and yet...
I keep telling you, Gwillem, you have to stay still or your wounds will never heal.
It is nothing.
Oh, stop pretending to be a big tough grown-up, will you? Here, hold still and let me put some more of this salve on.
You must forgive Martha. She fusses over me as if I was still a baby.
Please, you have to rest. If you don't get better soon, we'll never forgive ourselves.
Fine.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Thanks, but not really. All we can do is try to stop the bleeding and wait for him to heal. But wounds this deep take time to get better, and until they do, it's bed rest and nothing else. Doctor's orders.
Well, if there's anything we can get for you, just say the words. We'd be more than happy to oblige.
Oh, wait. Why don't we get you some of that calma grass stuff? We know it works wonders on dragons who need to mellow out a little.
The stuff you got from Master Gwydion a while back, you mean? I don't think we ever thanked you properly for that, Adele. He always said it was what brought him back from the brink.
That was a long time ago now. It was the first time I came here, right?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't half surprise me, showing up out of nowhere and asking if we knew where your sister was.
Well, dragons know everything, don't they? I thought it was at least worth a try. And it's not like I showed up empty-handed. I brought a bottle of that stuff they told me dragons love to drink. Although I seem to remember you polishing off most of it.
Really? Oh, it was so long ago, I can hardly remember.
I don't mean to intrude on your reminiscences, but...
You're right. We were talking about calma grass.
Aye, I reckon we should go and fetch some, don't you?
It certainly might help to ease my discomfort.
Great. If I remember rightly, it grows in a place called the Frosty Forest.
Well, we're well acquainted with that area. Doctor's orders. It looks like Gwillem's wounds won't heal anytime soon. Why don't we get him some of that calma grass stuff? We know it works wonders on dragons who need to mellow out a little. We get 2 growth eggs for this, which is a pretty valuable item. So, I'll see you at the Frosty Forest. Oh, as a quick aside, I do not think I went over this, but we got the start of the Abyss accessories from, I believe, the Doug and Selena questline, which will make it to where you don't get any JP if you have this equipped. It's basically the opposite of the Mark of the Void. So if that's something that you want to do, maybe for like a challenge or You feel like you're leveling up jobs too fast? You can put that on? Yay? I don't know. I don't really know where I was going to go with that. But either way, we made it here to the Frosty Forest. Thankfully, we've already explored this area quite a bit. I will go ahead and put on someone on Divining Rod there. Okay, we've got 2 more chests we've got to find, so I'll probably try to look around for those while I explore. Aha! About the westernmost area of part of the dungeon, there is this treasure chest, which, oh boy, has a surprise for us. What is it? Oh, that's not too bad. Well, we can take these guys down with hyper gravity, probably. And there is the golden egg. Hello. An egg that doubles the amount of money earned. So if you have this equipped, you'll double Peeg acquired. Now, this does stack with other passives that increase Peeg or golden eggs themselves, so you can earn a lot of cash really quickly if you have that on. Well, I couldn't seem to find the other treasure chest, so I'm gonna continue with this area, and if it ends up being where our objective is, then I'll grab it then. Let's go ahead and heal up Seth. I've moved him back over to Brave Bear because, as you can probably guess, we're in a dungeon with a save point. Yeah, you know the drill by now.
That's weird. This is definitely where I found it last time.
Looks like whatever was growing here has shriveled up and died. A sudden change in the weather, perhaps?
Something's not right.
Over there.
It's not the weather. It's this thing spraying toxic waste about the place.
Yep. I think we found our culprit.
Here it comes.
That's a big guy. Also, it's just, as a bit of a side note, it is really funny just seeing the, who is really built for the winter here out of our team? Poor Gloria. Okay, so this is the Zoltol. I believe that's how it's going to be pronounced. His non-Organization 13 name is definitely going to be Tolol, but now he's the Zoltol. All right, here we go. Let's examine you first, big boy. 222,000 HP, weak to fire, light, daggers, and axes. I might have to switch Seth's weapons around then. For Elvis, we're going to have him play the team tank. You guys know the drill by now. Have him defend the team while I attack them. And let's go ahead and switch around Seth's weapons. He's weak to fire, so we're going to want the flare hatchet for sure. Let's get that thing on there. There we go. Almost maximum damage as well. We actually haven't seen the special move for Brave Bearer yet. Let's go ahead and check that out. A limit break.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's do this.
Things suddenly look much brighter.
Boom! 28,000 damage. That's what I like to see, Seth. Dance of Despair. This is another boss that focuses primarily on physical moves. So you'll be okay if you just have a decent amount of panic healing ready and some quick damage dealt to him. Let's go ahead and send some gambling wheels just to see what we can do. Let's try to speed this up super fast. I believe everything is on 1 through 3. Yep. Ooh, the counter physical attacks might be a little problematic. Don't get hit again, please. Okay. Let's go ahead and, actually, let's just, bodyguard Gloria there. Ooh, he's defaulting. I do not like that. Let's get an X potion. Let's try to make a Giga potion here for Gloria. Again, let's bodyguard Gloria. Let's wait real quick. I want to make sure that he's currently up. Oh, he blocked too many attacks. Let's go ahead and get a Phoenix down then. And let's default. I want to get around to Seth's turn, just so we can get access to some of this extra damage. Here we go. Okay. Now, let's actually try to do life or death here, which is another wheel. Spin the wheel to revive unconscious allies and restore their HP. The amount of HP restored depends on the result of the wheel, but stopping on a skull will KO the user. Here we go. Oh boy. Ah, gambler. Oh, gambler. Okay, here we go. Let's widen Area Phoenix down. And then... Actually, no. Let's just go ahead and cast Revive. That way they get 50% of their HP back. Let's get a Health Bringer in here. And then let's cast Re-Raise on Elvis. Oh, hello. There's something up there now. I don't like that. Can we hit it? Nope. Counter physical attacks Curse. That just lowers his physical attack and defense. We could try to use Jackpot here to restore our MP, but mostly for the crit chance. I could do that. They're defaulting right now. So why not? Let's do it. We haven't seen this ability either way anyways, I don't think.
Shall we make this interesting?
Thanks for your help.
I do not intend to lose.
That's a pretty funny looking ability. Oh, he's going on the offense here. Curse. Here's some breath. That gives us Dread. Okay, pretty decent damage there. I'll if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and Phoenix down these guys back up. We are going to want to recover this super duper fast, so let's widen area in Elixir. And then we need to get rid of that Dread on Seth. So let's Balsam him. Widen area Elixir. Get rid of that Dread. And let's see if we can't go on the offense again here. Even with a curse, it was not enough to stop my man from just going on a complete rampage. There we go. Almost Spirit Master maxed out on Adele. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Well, we'll get around to it eventually.
Nope. Can't see anything like what you described.
Wait, what about that over there?
Yes, that's Calmagrass, all right.
Hang on, though. We can't get to it, can we?
We can't, but I can. Mission accomplished. Let's get back to Gwillem, shall we?
Hey, there we go. Her fairy form coming in handy in more ways than just letting us into Magmel and saving Martha from a drop that would definitely have killed her. Anyways, speaking of Martha, let's head back to her. I told you that we would be going back to Serpent's Grotto multiple times, and that this is definitely a reason why I don't like this area, is because you always have to come back here and there's no stupid teleport pad right next to the exit of Serpent's Grotto. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop complaining now, and I will jump to Martha actually this time. I lied. I actually went ahead and got Adele maxed out on Spirit Master here while I was walking back. So, there we go. I'll go ahead and swap her around, and I will actually see you. No, you know what? Screw that. I'm just not gonna cut this. I'm just gonna walk over there, and you're gonna have to suffer with me. Yep. Oh, that actually wasn't that long. Well, I guess my point hasn't been proven, but that's okay. Hello there, Martha.
Here you go, Gwillem. We brought you your Calmagrass.
You are too kind.
Thanks so much, you lot. It should have been me running off to fetch it, really, but, well...
Hey, we owe the both of you this much and a whole lot more.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Your job's not an easy one, eh, Martha?
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility for one person all on their own.
Oh, it's not that bad, really. And besides, it's a great honor. I don't expect it's any harder for me than it was for those who came before me. And I'm not really on my own. I've got Gwillem.
The Karma Grass is taking its effect.
Aye. Either that or someone's worried Martha's about to get all mushy.
Gwillem, you must take this opportunity to rest.
Yeah, we'll get out of your hair.
Oh, you're not going, are you?
I think it's probably for the best. but we'll drop by next time we get the chance. I promise.
Oh, great. I can't I mean, Gwilym and I can't wait.
I can't either, Martha, but... Aww. You can see him sleeping now. Well, that's good to know at least our Calmagrass took effect. Anyways, scholarly curiosity. Uh-oh, Elvis, what is he gonna do? So, Calmagrass only works on dragons, eh? No human effects at all? None. Why do you ask? Oh, I tried a bit to see as all. Didn't calm me down in the least. And crikey is it bitter. But why would you even do such a thing? I don't know. Call it scholarly curiosity. And what if it had been poisonous? It would hardly be unheard of. Plenty of things that are beneficial for dragons are lethal to humans. And who would find that out in the first place? Fearless pioneers like me, that's who. Hey! You actually enjoy it, don't you? Putting your life on the line like that? Well, this time at least there was no chance of you winding up dead. It's fine for humans to eat. I heard his fairies used to eat it too back in the day, when there wasn't enough other stuff to go around. Is that so? It's a new one on me. Yeah, I don't think it'd ever be anyone's first choice though. The flavor's kind of overpowering. Lucky for Gwilym, Martha would only go and eat it otherwise. She would? Oh yeah, when it comes to sniffing out a snack, she's the world champ. I can kind of imagine that now that you say that. More reasons to like Martha. She likes food. I like food. What's going on here? Anyways, we got ourselves a growth egg, doubles the XP and JP. Very, very nice. Again, does work well with stuff like JP up and JP up and up, so keep that in mind. Another good reason to level up Freelancer at any point in the game at this time, and at this point now, is you can level it up anytime. There's so many ways to level up jobs now. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break from doing side quests to hunt down a few rare monsters. Okay, so our first potential victim is actually here in Rheimdall. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime. So, during that time period, I'm gonna go ahead and talk over what my build is. So I have, I believe, 3 Brave Bearers and 1 Freelancer. Yes. And I have made it to where Elvis is going to be a team buffer. He's going to be playing Bard Freelancer, so he can play music, he can turn to manipulate, and he can also mimic his songs if I find his MP to be too costly. Seth and Adele are going to be our main physical attackers, doing Neo Cross Slash and Godspeed Strike, because the enemies that we've been going up against are HP sponges, and I really need to be able to take them down fast in order to not waste your time or mine. When it comes to Gloria, she's Team Healer. She will be using Brave Bear as a stat stick to make sure she can survive hits, but also to boost her healing output as much as possible. If she can, she'll contribute to AoE damage, but for the most part, she'll be there to play team support. Again, I told you, the Brave Bear is very versatile thanks to just its high stat prowess and decent weapon proficiencies. It can pretty much be whatever you want. But here we go, side quest time. Damn it, we underestimated that thing. Defeat Jormungandr. We'll get a Mal Medworth for it. Stormin Jormund. We tried to get rid of Jormungandr, but no luck. Seems not even the Dragon Knights can handle this one. You wouldn't be able to help, would you? Well, we'll try. This is definitely one of the scarier rare monsters to fight, in my personal opinion. And so we'll see how well this actually goes. If you want to find Jormungandr, all you need to do is go to the grave site area. And right next to where we painted this wonderful, wonderful view, there's the patch of grass with a worm right next to it. Let's poke it. Here we go. This one I've been a little scared about.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too, Elvis. So the Jormungandr comes with a few friends here. Merciless Souls and Shadow Moths. I'm going to be trying to kill these things as fast as humanly possible, so I'm not going to take the time to actually examine them. So let's just see how well this does. Let's feel the waters here a little bit. Okay, well that doesn't surprise me. Now let's try Giga Gravity with Seth here. Oh, I need to equip weapons on him. I just realized I had not even done that. Let's get a Catastrophe in here, and then we'll get a Night Sword, and then we need to do some Giga Gravities.
See how you like this?
There we go. Fortunately, it's not guaranteed damage, but it is something. Ooh, okay, that hit a lot. Let's go ahead and try to default here with Elvis. We really need to take these things down. I feel like I'm getting closer to taking down at least one of these shadow mobs. Again, they're very, very tanky. Okay, so now if we were to do Hurt So Bad, and then Shut Up and Dance on Seth, get his attack power up, and then start having him go on the offense here with some Neo Cross Slashes. I'm gonna commit to taking down this Shadow Moth and this Merciless Soul, and ideally I'll get my BP back. Okay, cool, there we go. Alright, cool. Let's go and heal up again. Once we take down the ads and we're dealing with just Jormungandr, I think this will go a little better for me. Let's go ahead and use our special move here. We can see the Shadow Moths and the Merciless Souls have a lot, and I mean a lot of HP. Let's go ahead and limit break one of them, just to get their HP down a little bit more. There we go, about 12,000 damage, not bad. They're defaulting now, which is very frustrating, personally. Let's go just top everyone else up. Let's keep the physical attack boosts going, and then they're both defaulting, so I think we'll actually just end it there for Elvis' turn. Jormungandr is currently available to attack, but let's at least examine him and see what we're going up against. 259,000 HP, a lot of stuff to deal with here. Go and top everyone else up. Get rid of that blindness. Okay, Merciless Souls is going. I hate that Battle Thirst, really, really do. That's okay. Let's start sending Adele onto Jormungandr here. There we go. And we can just see how strong Godspeed Strike is, because those attacks are going to come back around to hit them. Let's send this Neo Cross Slashes on the Merciless Souls. Try to get extra BP here. Perfect. Top everyone else off. Go ahead and sing with Elvis, and then I also need to get Seth's MP back up. There we go. Look at all that extra damage. Very, very, very good. Already at below half HP. Adele's poisoned, which is very frustrating. So let's get rid of that on her. Go ahead and heal up again. Maybe that was a bit overkill there. Okay. That did a lot of damage. Woo! Okay. I don't like that. Oh, voice crack right there. Let's go ahead and rise, everyone. Get everyone back up on the playing field. Boost everyone's attack power, and we need to get rid of that stupid moth. So let's go on the offense here. See if we can't take it down. There we go. Perfect. Oh, come on. I was almost there. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll do a slightly different strategy to work with that here in a second. Okay, there we go. Lots of Neo Cross Slash damage there. Let's go ahead and top up Elvis. The main change I made here was I just swapped Adele over to the same build that I have for Seth. So there really isn't too many differences here. Let's go ahead and use an Ether, and then what was I gonna do? I was going to top up Elvis, Ether Seth, and I think that was it. There we go. Ooh, okay. It gives you an Earth weakness, which is very frustrating. Oh, I was going to examine Jormungandr as well. Let's go ahead and rise these guys. Let's actually go all the way into the negative here. So we can Kyuraga Adele, and then we can examine Jormungandr. There we go, okay. We should be able to recover this if we're quick enough with our damage. Like so. He's at 58,000 HP. With these weaknesses damage, we should be able to take it down. Okay. There we go. And we got Goulash. Really? Goulash? Oh, okay. Alright, well. I'm not gonna be farming that guy anytime soon, so I will take what I can get. I mean, I'll get a pretty valuable item for doing this anyways, so let's go grab that. I don't really like just spamming Neo Cross Slash on those enemies, but because they have 300,000, or yeah, about 300,000 HP, and they do so much freaking damage, and I don't want to be here for 2 hours, this is what I'm going to be doing. You beat Jormungandr, didn't you? Oh, well, I had a bit of problems, but you know what, it worked out. I don't mean by getting the dragons out of a pickle, although thanks for that, obviously. I mean for saving people's lives. You're a hero. Thank you so much. Give me my Mal Medworth, damn it. Yay! This is one of the strongest swords we can get in the base game without going into those Hall of Tribulations for their rare loot. Very, very, very good sword to get. I would highly recommend it. Okay, so our next rare monster of interest is actually going to be in Savalon, which is also the location of the quest I want to do afterwards. So, win-win. Now, finding this rare monster is a lot easier, no side quest required, and we have seen it before. I think I've definitely pointed out this one earlier in the series. If you go all the way down to the southeast edge of the map, you will find this little crevice area that not only has a few enemies and also a few treasure chests, but it also has a rare monster for us. If it'll spawn in, there we go. Now, you are undead, which means, yep, I'm pulling out my favorite strat again. This man does not know what is about to hit him. Let's go, 4 red mage time. Okay, so this is Nightmare. Let's go ahead and see what you're all about, kind of. Examine, and then we're just going to do Healaga on the Nightmare, and then just Mimic, so that way we don't have to use NP. 85,000 HP, have lots of weaknesses, but I'm not going to care about that. We're just going to sit here and completely berate him with healing magic. You're going to be alive one way or another. Lots of weaknesses you can see here. Water, lightning, light, swords, and bows. If you're coming here at an earlier point without Red Mage, take those into consideration. Also, the Nightmare was actually a super boss of the first 2 Bravely Default 2 demos, which is pretty impressive. So you were able to fight this thing really, really early on. Let's go ahead and send another Healaga here, and then Mimic. I never really took into the heat wave effect of the background here. It's a really cool effect. I like that. Okay, this should wrap him up. One full turn of just red maging out on him. And there we go. Easy peasy. And we got ourselves some dark robes, which I believe is actually pretty valuable. Dark robes. A unique ensemble imbued with the power of eternal darkness. Dark attacks will do 15% more damage, which is pretty good. Some decent defenses. Yeah, okay. This is not bad. Anyways, I will be heading back over to Savalon to complete our last quest for the day. And for our last quest of the day, it takes us back to the gambling hall. Yes, I know, our favorite area. Woo! But trust me, this quest is pretty fun. Hello there, anyhow.
Putting in some training time with your friends, huh, anyhow?
Sort of. More practicing my part, really. They've asked me to start doing the show again. They say making the gaming hall a bit livelier will show everyone the town's back on its feet.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm about to start a run-through. Do you want to watch?
I'd love to. Wait, let me grab the others.
Well?
You and your friends work amazingly together. There's no doubting that.
Aye, but I can't help feeling that something's missing.
You think so too?
It's not that it's bad. It just doesn't feel as alive as it could, you know? But there'll be music and stuff in the real thing, right?
That's the problem. No musicians left, so... no.
Yeah, that's not good.
Heck, it's not such a big deal. You just need to get the place warmed up with a bit of the old patter first then. Whammo! They'll lap it up.
I'm not a great talker.
Right.
What if you asked someone to do the talking for you?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but...
No obvious candidates, huh?
Well then, let's go and find one. You don't need a whole house band, right? Just one solid candidate. Someone with the gift of the gab and maybe a tune or two to throw in the mix.
Yeah. And how many people like that do you know?
Wait, I can think of someone with a big mouth who plays an instrument.
Of course, Orpheus.
He's not been around for a while.
The last time we saw him here, he was with Shirley, if I remember rightly. Let's ask her if she knows where the old rogue's got to.
Oh boy, the Bard and the Beastmaster. I went to my show to liven up at the gaming hall, but I'm no good at talking. Is there someone like Orpheus who could help? We'll get a normalizer for this. These people are nothing or anything but normal. Speaking of, hello there, Shirley.
Orpheus? Oh, he's long gone, love.
Do you know where he went?
Last I heard, he'd run off down the chromatite mines to make his fortune. Or make back what he lost here, at least. The only music he'll be making for a while is the sweet, sweet sound of pickaxe on stone.
The chromatite mines, huh? Well, can't hurt to go ask if he'd rather help out here instead.
Yay, we don't have to bother Shirley anymore. I don't want to be reminded of B&D any more than I have to, because I know what awaits me here soon. I know what awaits me. Anyways, chromatite mines time. So where in the hell could Orpheus be? Honestly, he's not too hard to find, but I am kind of split between whether or not I should take the pad or not. I think I will. If I take this pad and go northwest, because he's in the northwest corner of the map, according to the red baseball diamond of almost His Holiness is the yellow baseball diamond of Holiness. So we should be able to maneuver around here. And is he on the other side of this path? Excuse me, Axolotl. Excuse me, buddy. There we go. Yeah, I think he's just right up here. Right? Or do I need to go? Oh, no, I need to have the higher ground. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll see you there then. Okay, there we go. Walking up that pathway. And going through here. We should be able to spot Orpheus here pretty soon. There we go. Oh, hello.
Hey, guys! Chill, yeah? Look, pull up a chair, kick back, and I'll tell you a tale that'll... Tough crowd! Somebody help me!
Why am I not surprised that the first thing we have to do is get him out of a jam?
I don't know, Seth, but I just realized I am not very well built for this fight, I don't think. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Hey guys, pull up, kick up a chair. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're 5,000 HP. Really? Elvis can do this. Get him, boy. Easy peasy. It was a piece of cake.
Oh, wow. I'm not dead. I'd like to thank the gods, my mom, and... Wait. What are you guys even doing here?
We came here to find you.
Moi?
Yeah, it's like this.
So Annie Hal needs a dash of the old fairy dust for her show, eh? Well, you came to the right place, folks. Where do I sign? I guess you must be wondering why I'd leave my little retreat here before I finished what I came to do. Well, I have finished what I came to do, so the joke's on you. I've been trying to figure out how I can give back to Savalon after all I took, you know? And figure it out, I have. I need to get back there and use my trademark brand of show-stopping, jaw-dropping, avant-garde artistry to put the gaming hall back on the map. That's right. Welcome to the stage, the savior of Savalon!
Wait, I think you should probably make sure Annie Hal's happy with what you're planning first.
All right, then I'll head down to town for a little preliminary production meeting. Fly, Orpheus! May the wind give you wings as you race back to be reunited with your destiny!
I guess it might be quicker if he talks to her face to face.
I'm not worried about Anihal as much as I am the townspeople. I'm not sure they've forgiven him yet.
Yeah, and judging by what Shirley said, he's going to be especially unwelcome at the gaming hall.
Guess we better go make sure everything's okay.
At least we got him to go back. That was something that I was worried about. Anyways, we'll go ahead and just head back. I was thinking about doing a little side tangent, but nah, we'll just head back and see how Anyhow's doing. We're back. Oh, okay.
Guess who's home at last, folks? That's right. How about you give me a chance to win you back, eh? Pretty, please?
I'm not sure. It will be difficult to trust you after everything you did.
Seriously? You are considering allowing this deceiver, this snake, to resume his place among us?
Wow. Don't hold back on my account.
The man cannot open his mouth without vomiting forth a lie, a boast, or a snide remark.
Ouch. Maybe hold back a little?
Sorry, Orpheus, but the whole point of the show is to make the town happy again. If no one wants you here, you're not going to make a very good assistant.
Look, I know I did a terrible thing, okay? But I'm sorry. You don't know how sorry I am. Please, just give me a chance to make it up to you. I didn't get into show business looking to trick people. I was just a kid. And this singer came to town. The moment he opened his mouth, folks went nuts. I saw him and I knew that's what I wanted to do. Make people happy through the magical medium of song. After that, I prayed every night that one day I'd be up on that stage.
I was the same once. Every performer wants that. To make people happy? That's why I train so hard with my monsters. While we all work really hard at what we do, I know exactly how you feel, Orpheus. Everyone, please. Give him one last chance. I really think it could work.
Anyhow, come on, folks. What do you say? I've got so much left to give. Busting out hot licks to an adoring crowd is all I know how to do. Don't take that away from me.
What do you think? If Anihal says this is what she wants, perhaps we should allow it.
All right. But he gets one chance and one chance only.
Oh, guys, you don't know how much this means to me. I'll make you proud, I promise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, are you ready for your jaws to hit the floor? Because this amazing woman and her amazing monsters are about to blow your minds. It's a magical menagerie. There's comedy, there's tragedy. Please welcome to the stage the Beast Mistress!
That was incredible!
I have to say, the music and the commentary really do add something.
Well, that'll put bums on seats for sure. I'd say Savalon's back in business.
Thanks. We'll do our best.
Thank you so much, folks. Great to be back. Mwah! I've been Orpheus, and you've been incredible.
That's enough, Orpheus. Sit and be quiet.
Oh, yes, Mom. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tame me?
We'll see how long this lasts before he does another stunt, but it seems like he's got at least some finality to this, and it's nice to see that Annie Hall has finally gotten back to what she likes to do. Let's wrap up here with another party chat. Another chance. Annie Hall and her friends put on quite a performance, huh? Aye, it'll be a big draw for the gaming hall, that's for sure. Yes, what a relief. A relief? How do you mean? I suppose I'm just glad that Orpheus seems to have found his calling at last. You were worried about that guy? I kind of assumed you must hate him. I was never fond of him, that much is undeniable. But I suspect that his being a former citizen of Musa always made it worse. His misdeeds reflected poorly on our beloved home. Well, now that we know exactly where he'll be, and exactly what he'll be doing, that'll keep the mischief to a minimum. Yes, I suppose I'm not quite ready to forgive him, if I'm honest. But everyone deserves a second, or even a third, chance. Crikey! They really do teach you royals to be nice to people, eh? I am simply obeying the spirit of the law of Musa. Everyone was given the opportunity to rehabilitate themselves. But you believe it too, I can tell. You would have been one heck of a ruler, Gloria. Well, you know, with her not sacrificing her life, she might still have a chance to be. Or she'll go traveling the world. We don't know just yet. Next time on Bravely Default 2, we're going to be exploring probably the last optional dungeon we have access to, and sort of wrapping up a few more side quests. And then after that, we will be wrapping up every tiny little thing that I want to do. And then after that, we'll be finishing the game. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.